Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading. I am just going to see what messages you guys need to hear today. So what's interesting is that last night I did a reading and I actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to post it because it was just very interesting, the energy that I was picking up on. So we're just trying it again today. Let's see. What spirit, what God, what source, what light, what you want you to know. Okay? So we're going to pull some cards first to check the energy. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's very interesting because I'm seeing some of the same cards that I saw last night. So I'm going to check because also last night my camera was kind of moving around, so I know that like not everything is going to be in frame, but we're figuring it out. Okay. So maybe you're wanting to take like some inspired action. There's a lot of wands energy going on here, so a lot going on within like your spirit, your will. Maybe there's something that you're desiring right now. I think you're feeling like kind of burdened right now, like maybe you're carrying a lot. And I think like spiritually, like I think like inside, maybe you've got a lot of things that you're wanting to do, but you're feeling kind of overburdened. You're juggling, like you feel like maybe there are some decisions, some things that you're trying to see right now. You're wanting some movement on something. I think you're also like wanting to communicate with someone. A lot of readers look at Eight of Wands as a card of communication. I think you're feeling like you're on the outs with something. Maybe you're wanting to move, take like some grounded action towards something, but there's like you're feeling like there's no movement. You could be potentially going through like an ego death right now, trying to stand in your power. This is like giving me the decision. It's a lot about like making decisions here and confidence, like magnetic energy. This could be about someone potentially. Yeah, definitely. Definitely about someone, I'm thinking. Or you could just be like balancing your masculine and feminine energy. We've been talking a lot about balancing our energies. So this could be about you balancing your masculine and feminine energy, feeling more confident about something, wanting to take some sort of bold action in regards to something here. This also could be about a relationship, wanting to like have some sort of movement, wanting to build someone, wanting to put in the work, wanting to put in the effort with someone. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands in reverse. Clarify these reversals. What's being said? Okay, yeah. So maybe you have like an argument with someone. Maybe you've been like reflecting on it. We've got double five energy here. So like maybe there's been like a lot of confusion, chaos, disagreements that you've really been like reflecting on, that you've been meditating on. Maybe you're like finally seeing the truth of a situation. And I'm also getting the energy of wanting to communicate your truth. Feeling like there wasn't justice around a situation and you're wanting to resolve it. But I think that you've been having to really look at some things within yourself before, like, I feel like you've been like holding on to some sort of communication. Oh my God. If this is resonating, please let me know, because again, if this is not about me, this is about picking up on your energy and what spirit wants you to know. So that's the energy of what's going on. Let's go ahead and pull some cards about how you're feeling. I think like our emotions are very important. So let's see how you're feeling. I feel like you're feeling very alone, guarded, defensive, really wanting like some sort of turn of events with something here. And when it comes to cups, like it's something like with some happiness. And I'm getting like with family. How are you feeling? How is the viewer feeling? How is the viewer feeling? How is the viewer feeling today? Okay. See? All right. Anything else? All right. All right. All right. All right. I don't want it to get too chaotic. So yeah, these fives. You are really you're feeling conflicted. You're feeling conflicted about something that you want. You're wanting to move forward on something, like you're feeling emotional. You're feeling contemplative. I can't show the world card because it's a naked person on there. And that's coming back to some of the energy that I was getting last night. Maybe you're feeling like more vulnerable, like within your body. A vulnerability and something that you want to communicate with someone. Like you want to communicate and move to like calmer waters with someone. Like I'm almost getting that you want to like be somewhere alone, like you want like a private moment of communication about something, right? But you're really reflecting a lot about your happiness, like about how you went through like a significant loss. You went through a significant loss. It could have been within your money. You could have gone through a financial loss. So maybe this has to do with like a business partner. This could be about a relationship. It could be with a friend, and you've been feeling really called to follow your intuition and communicate with someone. Let's clarify the Judgment. Yeah, you're feeling like you're ready. And with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom, like you're feeling like you're more grounded within your emotions and you're wanting to make peace with someone. Maybe there's something that you were holding on to before. But now like you're really ready to come out of this energy. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Like this is, I can't even make this up. I feel like this is about a relationship. Two of Cups. Like you want to have a heart to heart with someone. There's someone that you want to have a heart to heart with. This could be that you've been like having a heart to heart with yourself. Like maybe you've been coming more into emotional balance. But what I was getting with this card earlier, and I'm just going to go ahead and say what I'm picking up, is that there's someone that maybe you miss being intimate with, especially looking at the World card over here. Like we can't even show the naked body. I need to like draw on my tarot cards and cover up the nudity. But I feel like there's someone that you've been wanting to have a heart to heart with, and you see how it starts like it's like small down here and then it gets bigger. I feel like this is someone that you want to have an emotional exchange with, and you're hoping that it leads to, I'm getting sex. I'm getting that I really don't even want to say that, you guys, but that's what I'm picking up on. Okay. I'm getting that there's somebody that you want to have a heart to heart with, and you're hoping that it winds up leading to more than a heart to heart, like bodies to bodies. And yeah, with the Two of Swords, like again, you've been like holding on to a truth. You've been like seeing through some illusions, and you really have to sit with yourself on that. Naked bodies again on the Lovers card. I can't even show you the picture, but I feel like this is about a relationship, and you want to take some sort of grounded, like look at this. Look at this, like the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, like you are making a decision about something. The twos are like the numbers of decisions. And then it's also giving me the four, like Emperor energy. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. I do feel like a masculine is who I'm talking to for this reading. And you're wanting to make a decision, get out of your comfort zone, finally tell the truth, have a reunion with this person, an emotional exchange that you hope leads to, oh God, I'm over here showing the card. Oh my God, you guys, I have to like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to like edit that out or what, but, and then even the Four of Cups right here, like you're thinking so hard about this. You're meditating on something. You're getting clear about something emotionally. And I think you're like ready to make a move. You're having a completely new perspective. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, like wanting something with this person's body. Anything else about how you're feeling? Anything we need to know? Maybe even like some feelings that you're like unaware of. Yeah. Oh my God. This is crazy. Passion towards this Empress energy, divine feminine. This is 333. Look at that. 333. The threes is the energy of like nurturing. Oh my God, I'm sorry. The three is the energy of nurturing. You want to build something with someone, but you're having a hard time like moving forward. Maybe you feel like you can't move forward. Maybe there's something that's holding you back. I mean, we did see the Two of Wands earlier, so there's some sort of like decision that you have to make about getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're not feeling ready to make the journey, or maybe you're feeling like you can't move towards this person right now because there's something in your life that's holding you back, but that you want to, because you got the Ace of Wands. Like you want to have a new beginning. You want to tell this person the truth. You want to come in with your masculine energy. Yeah, but the Tower, like maybe you've been going through some sort of chaos in your life. And the Tower is typically something that happens. It's like a change or a shakeup, like a divine disruption. But I wonder which side you've been on. Like, were you being honest with yourself, or were you deceiving yourself? And now, like, things have changed. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you have this person on your mind. Maybe you went through some sort of divine disruption with this person, but you want to have a new emotional beginning with them. Another three, King of Wands. Like, bro, I'm talking to a masculine. I'm talking to a masculine. This could be you and your inner masculine, or this could be some sort of a masculine. It does not have to be male or female. But I'm talking to someone who operates in divine masculine energy, in masculine energy. You want to celebrate with someone. You want to come together with someone. You want to have emotional exchange. You want to tell the truth about something that caused heartbreak. You want to heal something here. And then the Star card, like you want to heal. Emperor, High Priestess, like you have been having to really sit with yourself on the truth about some things. What else do you want to know while we're putting up the cards? What else do you even need to know about this situation? Maybe you felt like you wanted to be alone. Maybe you felt like you needed some sort of boundaries for yourself because you felt like you were already out in the cold with this person, but you want to manifest something with this person. I think you've been wanting to get your energy together, and you know it's going to take some strength. You know it's going to take commitment. You know it's going to take work effort, work ethic. That's what I was thinking about, but I said effort. Look at that. Look at all that effort. You're wanting some sort of cycle. Whoa! Yeah, some sort of bee or something just came into my room. I don't even know if it's a bee or a wasp. I really don't even understand what these things are, but it just came into my room. So, Hierophant energy, spiritual contract. Yeah, you're like having to work through some fears here. Oh my God, please don't come over by me. Please don't come over by me. Please, please, please just get out of my room. Ah! Oh my God. Okay, it left. Oh my God. the World and the Hierophant. You want to complete some sort of cycle with this person. The number 21 could be significant. You're ready to rush in with the truth. I think you're feeling kind of impulsive, a little impatient. What do you need to know about this situation? Maybe like what would help you to decide, right? Because we saw a lot of 2 energy. So what would help you to make a decision? Like, what do you need to know about this decision? What do you need to know about this decision? What's going to help you make a decision? Oh, God. The World like flew out and flew back in because I have my door open. Oh, my God. What's going to help you make this decision? What do you need to know about the decision? Look at how I'm bending up my cards, bro. Ew. I don't want to bend my cards up. I already want like some new tarot cards. If anyone wants to buy me some new cards. Okay, I feel like that was a lot. This person I'm getting like was like your saving grace. I'm getting grace. I was hearing grace earlier too. I don't know why. Oh my God. What is up with you? What is up with you, bro? Like look at this. Look at the 2s. You're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone. Like I feel like, and even with like the 10 here that I'm getting, like you're not going to know. That's the thing about life, right? Like you have to like take a chance. I'm getting like you have to take a chance. There's 3 2s here. So again, the energy of the 3, but it's like it's giving me Lovers energy, 2 4 6, like the energy of 6. Hello, you're so nostalgic. Like I think you just need to follow your heart. I think you just need to follow your heart. And when you follow your heart, look at this. 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay. The nostalgia, the emotional exchange, like love. Let love guide you in this decision. Let love guide you in this decision. I'm getting the thought too that like staying in your comfort zone is going to be uncomfortable. And also moving towards this person, taking the journey is also going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to take strength, okay? It's going to take strength. It's going to take courage. It's going to take boldness. It's going to take compassion. It's going to take love to move towards this person, chariot energy, balancing, okay? I'm getting like balancing your mind and your heart, balancing your will, but also your heart. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. You want to have a new emotional beginning. I'm getting this person's body, bro. I'm also getting the body energy. King of Pentacles, like maybe you've been working on your money. And again, look at the 2 Pentacles. It's like you have a decision to make here. And following your senses, like what's your body telling you? What's your spirit telling you? What are your emotions telling you? Because that's the invisible factor. When it comes to making a decision, whether you think about it for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, it's going to come down to the final 2 seconds when you make the decision based off of your intuition. You can think about something as much as you want to, but when it comes down to it, you're going to make an intuitive decision. And are you going to go with fear or are you going to go with love? Everything here is in the upright except for the Hierophant. I think you've been resisting this soul contract. But the Hierophant is here. The energy of the 2 and the energy of the 3, which adds up to a 5. Hierophant energy, the energy of change. Oh my God. And again, 2 5s, the 10 energy. Like a wheel turning, like a change of events, a change of circumstances, but you got to stop acting hot and cold. You have to commit. The Knight of Wands is someone who can be like flighty, someone who can be hot and cold, someone who can be um, unsure. So again, like that's where I'm getting with the twos. Page of Swords, like um communication, right? I'm getting communication with the swords, with the pages. It's someone who's young. Maybe you've been kind of immature and you're communicating. Maybe you're learning how to communicate. Maybe you're learning something. But the Judgment, like you're being called to this Queen of Cups that you've been having a different perspective on, that you've been wanting to manifest, that you've been wanting to take bold action towards, that you love, that you want to heal something with, but you're juggling. And if this is about yourself, take it as it resonates. But I'm picking up on it, on the energy. Okay, you guys. I didn't really expect to pull up on the masculine energy today, but there's something that you want to like move forward. You want some forward momentum. You want some things to be moving person. Maybe you're going to be moving. I don't know, but you're like reflecting really really hard on this Empress. Like, oh my God. Okay, so let's put these back. Let's see if like maybe we can get you some advice. And I like when other readers do like channeled messages from your person. So I think I'll do that today. I just think it's really cool. I just think it's kind of awesome. Like, wow. Does it really work? Right? Does it really resonate? I also just saw the energy of the 15. Like you were going through a spiritual test. Maybe you gave in to some sort of obsession. And now you're wanting to apologize because you're recognizing what's true for you. You want to take grounded, swift action though. That's what I just got with the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Like you want to take grounded, swift action because you really feel like you lost something, like you've been grieving the loss of something, and that was your test. That was your test. Yep. There goes the devil again in Judgment. Like you're being called. I don't know if like if you're feeling some sort of like intuitive messages. I'm not sure if you like have any. Oh my God, it's a whole bunch of naked people. The world and the devil, naked people. Like it's interesting that my mind is picking up on the nudity. Like I feel like you want to be intimate with this person, with this Queen of Pentacles, with this Empress. But you were juggling, like you weren't being decisive about what you wanted. I really want to get the devil off the bottom of my deck just because of the naked people, and I don't even know if you can see it on the camera. Oh my God. Okay, what did we say we were about to do? Did we say we were about to pull some advice for you? I love you, collective. Why ever we're here together, okay? We need to be talking about other things, like again, balancing our divine masculine and feminine energy. We're going to be talking about some of our foundational learning. Like we have a lot of things to discuss. There's a lot of work to be done, okay? Within ourselves, but also as a collective. With these tarot readings, it's just to support you, to help pick up on your energy, to offer you like some entertainment, but also to provide you like soothing and support for whatever you're going through in your life. Okay, so when I do the collective readings, I'm not really sure, I'm not setting an intention for love or money or anything like that. So you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, but we're family, and clearly this message is for someone here today. All right, so let's get you some advice. First of all, walking away from being willing to walk away from what no longer serves you. And when I'm picking up on this, which I've never gotten before, no one said that this person couldn't come back to these cups. maybe this person's going to get 2 more cups to stack over here so that it's even or something. I don't freaking know. But you're going to have to be willing to walk away from something so that, look at that, 8 and 3 is 11. The 11 is ascension. The 11 is spiritual awakening. You're going to have to walk away from this in order to go get this. And no one's saying that you're not still going to have this. Maybe you're going to go back to it. Maybe you'll decide you won't. Maybe it'll be for someone else to come and pick up. I don't know. But you're going to have to be willing to trust your intuition, because something, like, you're feeling something intuitively here, that there's something that you want, and you're going to have to be willing to move to go get it. What's your advice? Another 8. What's your advice? What's your advice? What's your advice? God. What's your advice? What do you need to know about this situation? Okay, just a couple more. 2 more. 2 more. Oh, Spirit is trying to talk to you, baby. What's up? What's up with the nudity? What's up with the nudity? There's someone that you want. There's someone that you want. What's your advice? There's something that you need to integrate here. Finding balance. Because what I'm getting with the 8, the 5, and the Queen of Pentacles is I'm actually picking up on the energy of temperance, okay? 8 and 5 is 13, plus 1 is 14. 14 is the energy of temperance, spiritual integration, getting your spirit and your body aligned, grounding, but also having like a foot in like the spirit or your emotions. Like, maybe I'm even picking up like your feminine energy. I'm picking up on like water and earth. Like, I think you're going to have to continue to ground this feminine energy. Page of Cups reversed, I'm giving like maybe there's like a small offer that you wanted to give someone. Maybe you need to rethink it. Maybe you're not ready to give this person this emotional cup again because of like whatever you need to balance, as if like maybe your heart's not in the right place. Maybe it's not coming from a place of emotional purity. Maybe it's coming from some sort of a distorted desire or something like that. You're gonna have to like stop juggling. You're like, whatever it is that you need to decide on, maybe that's what needs to happen, and that's why this page is in reverse, because like you're not ready. It doesn't seem like you're ready to do whatever it is that you want to do it, but you want this new beginning, because we have the Ace of Cups over here, but that was in reverse too, because the World and the Ace of Cups was in reverse. So, okay, we're going to clarify the reversals, all right? We'll clarify them. But it's a lot of emotional energy, even like with all of the blue on the World card. It's just, to me, it's just giving me like water, like a lot of emotions. I feel like you're very emotional about this person, but maybe your emotions are not balanced. Maybe you're really like desiring this person, but you know that there's still some things that you need to get together. You see that 2 of Wands? You see that? Like you're wanting to take bold action. You're feeling confident. I'm getting like a hard on. I've been picking up on the hard on energy with the Ace of Wands. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there, whatever. So I feel like you're really desiring this person. You're wanting to move towards them, but there's something that you need to ascend, like to like this divine disruption is, I'm getting divine timing at play here. Instead of allowing like your fear, there's still hope, there's still healing. But like whatever ego death has needed to happen, whatever truth you were not wanting to see, whatever whatever you've been avoiding about this connection, like it's like once you really take the time to heal that or something, as if you're going to have victory. Yeah, look at that. Victory and happiness with this person, but you got to like come clean to yourself about some sort of secrets that you've been keeping. Like you got to learn how to go into your heart space, okay? Let's clarify these reversals. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You're afraid of taking this journey. Like you got to commit your heart. You got to be willing. Like aligning your heart with whatever work that's about to come with this journey. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe that's what you've been thinking about. But and then I'm getting like 4 with the fifth cup right here. Like you don't want to lose something for good. I think you've been grieving. You've been feeling like you're out in the cold with this person. But look at the warmth that's like in here. If this person wanted to, maybe they could like go around to the front of the building and go inside. Like it's like a perceived loss. Okay. But if you continue to resist whatever forward movement that your heart, like you know you want to take, then you might wind up in a 5 of Cups energy. If you keep taking too long to decide what you need to do. Like look at these brown leaves. Like I see this person like, okay, you just gotta like reach in there and pull the brown leaves off because you don't want to kill the whole plant. Like I'm getting the advice being not taking too long, as if like rushing in with this truth, not like too impulsively, not in like an unbalanced way, but as if like maybe you've been like sitting with something for way too long. It's kind of what I'm getting. And the Star, Page of Pentacles at the bottom, like it's something that you want to heal, and you're imagining something with this person. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow, look at how quick that was, because you're being called. You're not going to get this new emotional beginning if you keep holding on. If you keep being stubborn. It's like stubbornness. Stubbornness is in the way of this Queen of Cups. Like your own unwillingness to let go is in the way. You trying to like have this perceived happiness on your own or something, behind it is really the thoughts of this person. Like there's someone that you want here that you have not, that you've been wanting to rush in and take action, but you're not. Let's clarify the World in reverse. Your advice has something to do with this emotional exchange. The World in reverse, it's the end of a cycle. Like the end of a cycle can't come. It's almost like it can't be the world upright. It can't be the end of a cycle, beginning of a new one, beginning of amazing possibilities, until you have this exchange of emotions, until you're willing to share your heart with someone and communicate the truth about a heartbreak, to communicate so that healing can start to happen, so you can move towards this person 7 and 7. The number 7 can be a synchronicity for someone. And then again, all of the 3s and 4s, that adds up to a 7. Like the numbers that have just been repeating in this reading are just like really, really intense. So there's some sort of deception, like maybe you not being honest about something is holding up the movement. Maybe you're having a change in perspective on this. Maybe you've been really working on this with the strength. Like maybe you've really been working on this, but there's still something that you're holding on to, and it's kind of like in the way of whatever you're wanting to happen here. Okay, so that's your advice. I hope that that was helpful and that it makes sense and stuff. And then let me go ahead and pull the channeled messages just because I said that I would. If there's anything else that you want readings on, then please make suggestions, because at this point, we're doing collective readings, okay? Now, I went through a twin flame awakening, okay, if you will. I've gone through other spiritual awakenings in my life, but the latest thing that really catapulted me into a completely different timeline was going through experiencing what I've learned to be some sort of a twin flame. I don't know if it's a false twin flame, if it's a real twin flame, but the point is I went through a spiritual awakening based off of a relationship that taught me where I was overgiving, where my masculine and feminine energy was distorted, and I was acting like a crazy person because I was chasing someone who needed to do their own healing. And I couldn't, then I was over operating in my masculine because I was trying to force something. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe you just needed to hear that while I was shuffling. We're getting channeled messages, and with the Knight of Cups at the bottom, this is someone who always follows their intuition no matter what. This is someone who, like the way that they're got their cup out, like maybe they're open, like maybe their heart is open here. So channeled messages from your person. Channeled messages. Oh my God, the winds of change. Channeled messages from your person. Wow, do they not have much to say? Channeled messages from your person. Why are the same cards coming out? Like there's all of these different cards, and there's quite a few cards that we have not even seen. All right, let's just stop there. Let's just stop it. Okay. 5 of Swords in reverse. Maybe they're ready to heal this too. Maybe they're ready to come out of this ego battle stage, okay? Maybe they have some truths that they want to say to you too. I'm also getting 6 of Swords, as if like they want to have that private communication as well. With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, though, I'm getting that like they don't want to put any more work into this. I'm picking up that like you're going to have to put the effort in, because you got the 8 of Pentacles upright a couple times. It showed itself a couple times, but always upright. So the fact that it's reversed in this situation, maybe the person doesn't really want to put any effort in. 9 of Pentacles, I'm getting that this person is single, that they're focused on themselves, that they're focusing on their own abundance, their own happiness. 8 plus 9 is, what is that, 17? That's star energy. So I feel like maybe they're having hope for this situation as well. 3 of Cups, they want to have some sort of exchange with you as well. They want to come together emotionally as well. Let's just put all these cards together and see what comes out upright in reverse, because I ain't in the mood to play. Okay. Wow. Maybe they're afraid of the nostalgia. Maybe they're not wanting to sit in the nostalgic energy anymore. Maybe that was part of the problem. 6 and 9, that's 9 of Cups. So maybe they're just focusing on their own happiness right now. with the seven, because I was picking up on the fact that maybe this was draining for them. And with the seven of wands like this, it's like maybe they just, you know, they've put so much into this already. They've been defensive. Maybe they're tired. I'm not getting nine of wands, but like maybe they're tired. Seven and six, it's 13. Yeah, so death. Like I think that they're 7 plus 6 is 13, and 13 in the major arcana is the death card. So maybe they're like done with this. I'm getting work. Yeah, so the star energy was for sure there. So they are having hope. And I'm also getting with the star that they've just been going through their own healing, that they've gone through a lot of changes in their life. So they're just focusing on their own healing right now. Wow, the devil card. Maybe you guys both want to have sex with each other, because all of these naked people in the inner in the reading, vulnerability. Maybe you guys both want to be vulnerable with each other. But I'm also picking up on like sex. So just being honest. And the fact that the devil card is in reverse for their channeled messages, I'm picking up on the fact that as if like maybe they've like passed their spiritual test, or maybe they're like giving up on the toxic bond between you two, as if like a soul tie. Like maybe they've like done 'cause, yeah, that came up earlier from something else. Maybe they've done some sort of like cord cutting, or like release of the energy. Maybe they've been wanting to like release the toxic cycle, like the obsession, the unhealthy codependent dynamic. Eight of Wands, they're definitely wanting to communicate with you. They're definitely wanting to communicate. Maybe they're wanting forward momentum as well, but they're standing in their truth and they're healing. They're healing. I'm also getting Four of Swords with this too, with the three, but then the one sword here, as if like they've been reflecting and thinking a lot too, and they've been healing. But I think they want some sort of forward movement with you as well. And again, the Eight of Wands can be looked at as a card of communication. Um, what's 7, 8, and 6? 7 and 8 is 15. Wow, wow, wow. 21, the world. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then 6 and 6, the lovers right there. I don't even want to show you because you know that they're naked. Bro, bro. The number 6 can be symbolic. Like, this is really, really crazy. I don't know why I just like wanted to pick up on a different energy, like money. I don't even know, healing, but this seems very, very obvious that it's some sort of a relationship reading. So the victory, the recognition, the success, validation. Maybe they're like secretly wanting some sort of validation from you. Maybe they could be going through, oh, blue streaming, some sort of like a, oh, dreaming, cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Here in my room, dreaming about you and me. That's what I'm getting. The Selena song. Like you guys are like dreaming of each other. The 6 and 6. Oh my God, this is like so romantic. It's getting on my nerves. Ugh, it's like sickening. 10 of Wands. Maybe this person's like feeling very burdened in their life, but like I'm getting like they're about to go through like a change. Like something is about to change. This is the end of a cycle, but they're holding a lot in their life. Hierophant. Um, Maybe this person does see this as a divine counterpart connection with the Hierophant, soul contracts. Maybe they're accepting the truth right now, and Judgment. Maybe The fact that you kept getting judgment, but judgment in reverse, I'm getting the fact that maybe they are like leaving this in your hands or something. I don't know. So, whatever, that was the reading for today. I hope that this was helpful. As always, I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.